What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube. You can see I have a few others in the background there. I'll have a link down in the description below on how to solve the 2x2 if you're interested in that. But first we have to go ahead and mix this up. And with it all mixed up now, we're going to go ahead and start off on the white side here. Now the good thing with the 3x3 is all of these centers are fixed. So you know exactly what side red is going to be, what blue is going to be, and of course all of the rest. So what we want to start off with first is getting the cross done on the white side. So these four pieces right in the center. You can see we already have one side that is already up. It is just not in the right position. So all we have to do to get the blue to line up is go ahead and turn it to the side there. So now we have to focus on the other three. Let's go ahead and start off with this white and red one that you can see right in front of me. So of course we have to get that all the way to this side here. But we also don't want to mess up the blue that we already have in place. And the easiest way to get this over is we're just going to turn this piece clockwise. So now you can see white is on the bottom and we have the red facing us. All we have to do is turn this piece to line it up with the red. And then after we do that, we can go ahead and turn the white and blue piece back up so that this piece has not been messed up. And now you can see our white is over up underneath the red. So if you have the whites on the bottom, that's going to make it very easy because from here, all you have to do is turn it twice. And now we have the white and red lined up. So we are halfway there to getting our centers here. Let's go ahead and search for the next one. And you can see we have white and green with white facing us. So what I'm going to do with this, you can see I have the green and white piece on the left side, and then we have green right in front of us. You could do this on the right side as well. I'm just doing it over on the left. So either side, you're going to be making the same exact move. So you can see we don't have a white piece up in this top section here, so we can freely spin this piece without messing anything up on the top. So the reason that I've oriented this piece just like that is because if we go ahead and turn this up, now you can see both of our greens line up. We have our white on the outside here, and then we can just go ahead and twist this up, and now we have three sides done. So now this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky because we have three pieces. We don't want to mess them up, but we also need to get this piece all the way over here. So as I mentioned earlier, we can go ahead and put the white on the bottom. So just by turning the cube like that, you'll see we have taken the white and red out of the top layer there, but now with the white on the bottom, if we twist this piece out of the way, we can go ahead and bring this back up. And now you can see we still have our three here, but now white has made its way to the bottom and it's all the way over here. So all we have to do from here is line it up with the orange in the center. We can twist this up, and now we have created the middle here. We do have some other whites that have randomly appeared there, but now we have solved the center here. So that's the easiest way to do this, finding that piece and lining it up with the center, and you can quickly get all four of these. Now there is another case where you put all four of these up on the top layer, but you did not line them up. So you can see we do have green lined up, but these are not lined up, these are not lined up, and this side is not lined up. So if you find yourself in this situation, if you can at least find one side that's lined up, so we have green and green, that is going to go to the back side of the cube. So it's on the opposite side there. And now what we have to do is rotate these three pieces either counterclockwise or clockwise, depending on where the colors are. So you can see we have blue on the right side, it needs to go here, red needs to go here, and then orange needs to make its way all the way back to here. So we are going clockwise in this rotation. So if you are going clockwise, you're going to start on the right side of the cube. If you're going counterclockwise, you'll start on the left side of the cube. And this is the exact same move, just starting on either side. So in order to start the rotation to move these three cubes, we're going to do this move here, where we twist this side twice. We'll turn the top, we'll bring the side up, we'll twist the top again, we'll bring this side back down, we'll twist the top back, bring this side back down, twist the top, bring this side down again, we'll twist the top in the opposite direction, and we'll bring this side back. So now you can see we have lined up all of these centers, and we've actually almost solved the whole upper layer at the same time. But since two of them have already been solved, I'm going to go ahead and leave them. And of course you would do this move 4 different times if all of these were not in their right order. So let's go ahead and find the red one and the blue one. And you will see it is down here with white on the bottom. Now, when you go to start solving the top layer here for the whites, you want the whites to be on the side just like this piece is here. So if you have white on the bottom, we need to bring that up to this outer layer here. And the easiest way to do this is to place that piece directly under where it would go. So this is the white, blue, and red piece. We're gonna put it right up underneath where red, blue, and white would go. So now what we're going to do is turn the right side of the cube towards us. That's going to bring this white piece to that layer that I was just saying. We need it on that outside piece there. But we also have to bring this piece back up. And if we do that, you'll see it is still on the bottom. So all we have to do is turn this down like I showed. We'll turn the bottom layer away from us, and that way we can twist this back up, and now you'll see the white piece has made its way to this side here, and it's on that outer layer. So from here, all you have to do is turn the cube. So now you can see the blank spot is on the left side here. You want to have this piece over on the right side. If this blank spot was on the right side, then this piece would be down on the left side. So in order to line this piece up with where it needs to go, we're going to turn this left side down, and all we have to do is twist the bottom into place and bring it back up. You'll notice we already have the white facing us, or on this outer layer here. And so we're going to be doing the exact same move that you just saw, where we put it on the right side. Since our blank spot is on the left, we will twist this down, bring it into place, and bring this right back up. So we have solved the entire white side along with the first layer of the cube. So from here, we are going to go ahead and turn the cube upside down. So the white layer is now going to be on the bottom. And now we can work on solving these four corners here. So we will be performing the exact same move for all of these, of course. It's just going to be different depending on which side of the cube it is. So let's start off with this red and blue piece right in the center. So you can see red is on the top layer here. Whatever color is on the top, you need to have it on the opposite side of the color that it is. So we have red on the top, and red is on the right side here. So we need to put red on the left side, so it's on the opposite side of that color. So from here, that piece is going right here. So this is the move that you'll need to do in order to bring this piece down to here. So we'll start on the right side of the cube, and we will go up. We're gonna twist the top, bring this back down. We're gonna twist the top again, twist the face up. We will twist the top back, and then bring the face back down. And I'm trying not to move the cube so that way I can keep the blue side facing you, but hopefully you can get that. You may have to turn the cube just to make it a little bit easier. But that is one side done. So now let's go ahead and take our next piece. We have red and green. Like I mentioned earlier, whatever color is on the top, it needs to be on the opposite side. So we're dealing with red again. We need to put this red over on the right side of the cube since red is right here. And so now we're doing that exact same move I just showed in the opposite direction. So from the left side now, we're gonna spin this up. We're going to twist the top, bring the left side back down, twist the top again. We're gonna bring the face up. We're gonna twist the top back, and then we can bring this back down. So now you can see we have just placed that piece, and we have two more to go. So we're just gonna look for the next piece on the top side of the cube. You'll see we have a blue and orange. So with blue being on the top, it needs to be on the opposite side of blue. So we have blue on the right side, blue will be over here on the left side. So we'll go ahead and repeat this move again, just from the right side now. And I'm trying to go slow so you can keep up. We're gonna twist the face, bring the top back, and bring this back down. So now we only have one more piece to go, and you will notice, I'm glad that it did this, we have the piece in the right position, it's just not in the right orientation. Of course, orange needs to go on this side, green needs to go on this side. So in this case, you're going to do that exact same move, and it doesn't matter what piece is up here because you're gonna be throwing it down here to then put this piece back down here. So it doesn't matter that yellow and blue is on that side. So all we have to do is that exact same move that we just did, since it's on the right side of the cube there. Okay, and now we have filled it with that piece. So now you can see that piece is actually in the correct orientation with orange on the right side here and orange on the face. That will be on the left side of the cube, and we can go ahead and do the move that we just did in order to bring this piece back down into place. So we'll twist the top and put it back into place there. So now we have the first two layers solved along with the entire white side. And so now we are going to start with solving all of the yellow, and this will be the last layer that we solved, this top one right here. So there's a few different orientations that the yellow layer can be in. Right now you can see we have a line running across it. There will be an instance where you may just have the yellow right in the center, or you'll even have the L shape, which is this piece, and this piece will all be yellow. So if you have this bar running across, you want to have it just like this. You don't want to have it up and down. You want it horizontal like this. And even if you just had yellow right in the center, you're going to do the same move. Basically what we're trying to do is get that L, because once we get that L, then we can start getting more of the yellows. So with the cube in this orientation here, with the yellow bar running across, or like I said, just having yellow in the middle, we're gonna go ahead and twist the front. We'll bring the right side up, we'll twist the top, bring the right side back down, twist the top, and then bring this back into place. And just by doing that move, you can see we gained 2 other yellows, so now we have our cross, and we can start working on these corners here. But let's say you have this situation here where we have the yellow L that I was talking about earlier. We only have 1 yellow in the corner, which is irrelevant, but we don't have that bar running across. So what you're going to do in this situation with the L in this orientation here, we're gonna go ahead and actually twist the right 2 layers. So we're going to twist those at the same time. Then we can twist the cube. We're gonna take this right side up, twist the top, bring this right side back down, twist the top back, and then we can turn the cube and bring both of those layers down. So now you can see we are back to having the cross, and now we can go ahead and solve these outer 4 like I was talking about earlier. So in this case, we are going to do the exact same move, and basically what we're doing is we're rotating the yellow on all of these sides to bring them up to the top. So it is important how you start this move, otherwise you will have to do it more than once. So you'll see right now, if I had the cube in this orientation here with red facing me, this yellow here is going to come to the top along with this yellow here, because it's on the outside, it's going to go up. You'll see this one here is going to rotate to the outside, and then the same with this one. So if I have the cube facing me with red, we're actually going to get 2 yellows on the top where we only want to get 1. So basically I'm just looking around the cube to look at these yellows to see where they're going to line up. So if we have blue facing us now, this yellow is going to make its way to the top. This yellow here is going to go to the side, and then this yellow here is also going to go to the side. This one here is not going to move because it will be fixed in the lower left corner there. So in this orientation here, I want to have blue facing me to only get 1 yellow on the top. As I mentioned earlier, if you do get more than 1 yellow in these corners, just keep repeating this move until you get 1, and then you can go ahead and solve the whole yellow layer from there. So let's go ahead and do this move to get 1 yellow in one of these corners. So with blue facing me, we're gonna twist this side, we're gonna twist the top, bring the right side down, we're gonna twist the top again, bring the right side back up, then we're gonna twist the top twice. So once I bring this down, you'll see we have 1 yellow, and the other 3 are not yellow, of course. So now with that yellow in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see that this yellow is going to make its way up to the top. We'll have this yellow come to the top as well, and then this yellow can move to the top. So you want to keep this piece in the lower left, and by doing this move, we're basically just rotating where the yellow is on those 3. So let's go ahead and do this move again, where we'll bring the right side up. We're going to twist the top once, bring the right side back down. We're going to twist the top again, bring the right side back up. Then we can go ahead and twist the top twice. Doesn't matter which way that you do that. And once we bring that back down, now we have the yellow side completely done. So from there, we can go ahead and move on to these middle 3 pieces right here. And this is actually the same exact move that we used in order to do these top 3 here, where I showed you we need to rotate them either clockwise or counterclockwise. And right at the moment, you can see we do have 1 piece already lined up. So we'll go ahead and move the red to the back side of the cube. And from here, you can see that orange needs to go here, blue needs to go here, green needs to make its way over to the left side. So we'll be doing this move to make them go counterclockwise, whereas the move we did up here was clockwise. So we're just starting on the opposite side of the cube. And the way to do this, we're gonna go ahead and spin this twice. We're gonna twist the top, bring this back up, twist the top again. We'll bring this back down, twist the top in the opposite direction, bring this down, twist the top again, back down, we'll twist the top, and then from there, hopefully I didn't go too fast, but from there we have all of the middles done. And so what you want to look for now, we actually just saw it with the red and blue, you want to look for a corner that is already completed, because now what we're doing is rotating these 3 pieces clockwise until they line up. So you can see we have red and green, which needs to go here, blue and orange needs to go here, and then this piece needs to go there. So we luckily only have to do this move 1 time in order for the cube to be solved. Now if these were in different orientations, you may have to do it more than once, but let's go ahead and do the final move in order to solve the cube. We'll bring this right side down, we're going to twist the top, we'll bring the right side down again, we're going to twist the back side twice, We'll bring the right side back up. We're going to twist the top back. We'll bring the right side back down, twist the back side one more time, and then go ahead and twist this right side twice. So I hope that was a great tutorial on how to solve this. If you have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. And if you'd like to see more videos on the cubes I have in the background, definitely let me know. Give the video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Good luck on solving your cube. I'll see you guys in the next video.